Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This reading is a quick peek into the collective energy to see what's coming up for you and your person of interest, although some messages for you guys as well may come through individually. As always, this is a general reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what message the universe is sharing with the collective today, please. 2222, feminine forces. Well, the number 2 is about relationships. It's also about balance. It's also about harmony. But before we go any further with what this 2222 means, we are going to get some clarification from the universe about this 2222 and what that means. What do we need to know for this reading today, please? What messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What is coming through, please? This is justice. We're going to put another card out before we start talking about what justice might mean. So let's see what else we need to know for the collective today, please. What does the collective need to hear? And this is the 3 of Cups. Interesting. Okay, guys. So, well, justice. Justice is about balance, actually. And your person acknowledging that they allowed this connection between the two of you to get out of balance because they themselves were out of balance. When justice appears, it is about equal give and take. It is about reciprocity. It is about restoring balance to this relationship by your person giving back to you the way that you have always given to them. But also with justice, it tells us your person knows that this story between the two of you isn't over because you have unfinished business with each other, and they are aware that there is a destiny that is here between the two of you that still needs to unfold, and that the reason you are in each other's lives has not fully been realized for each of you, because this 3 of Cups is all about reunion. But it's also about your person wanting to see you, wanting to spend time with you, wanting to talk to you. And how else are they going to restore this balance to this connection unless they see you and start talking to you and spending time with you? But they know that they need to be more giving to you. And that is their plan of approach as they start rebuilding this relationship with you. But let's see what else we need to know. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What else is coming through? What do we need to know, please, about 2222? And this is the Fool. Well, the Fool and Justice combined is an interesting combination because I feel it tells us that your person definitely sees with much greater awareness now that they treated you in the past in ways that they shouldn't have. They know that they weren't fair to you, but they are also judging themselves for it as well by saying that they were foolish. And they know that they need to do something to change this dynamic between the two of you, but this is what they're going to do because the Fool is about them taking a giant step towards you and getting it done and making it happen, because they want to continue this journey with you, because there is more to your story and you have many more chapters to write with each other, especially with the combination of the Fool and Justice. Justice is ruled by Libra. The Fool is not ruled by an astrology sign, but by the planet Uranus. And when the Fool appears, you can expect a surprise because your person can reach out to you out of the blue when you are not expecting it. And just boom, there it is, a message, communication, wanting to hang out, wanting to spend time with you so the two of you can talk and clear their air, perhaps go for a beverage, coffee, tea, an adult beverage, go for a walk, go for a meal. This is about your person wanting to reach out to you and spend time with you. But as well, the Fool is about your person being able to understand much more about themselves because they want to continue this journey with you, but restoring this balance, restoring the integrity into this relationship that they know they tore it down. They know that they are the one who needs to rebuild it, but it's also about them being able to hit that equilibrium within themselves, which is so very important for your person to be able to show up for you and be the partner who can love you the way that you need them to love you. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? Well, this is the 8 of Wands. I love the 8 of Wands because it is all about movement. It is about getting this situation unstuck between you and your person. And that is what the Fool does as well, the Fool card. Because the Fool is about unexpected things happening, shifts are coming, things are going to start to get different, especially with this Eight of Wands being over here as well, because it is about the acceleration of events. It is about getting things unstuck, out of limbo, getting them moving, so the two of you can spend time together. But as well, the Eight of Wands is about your person initiating this communication with you so you can meet up and spend time together. Let's see what else we need to know. What other messages does the collective need? What do we need to hear for this reading today, please? This is the Magician. Well, the Magician tells us your person is finding those things within themselves that they need to be able to reach out to you. And for some of you, your person may need to reach deep down within themselves to find that courage and confidence to initiate this communication and get the ball rolling. But the Magician tells us that that's what they're going to be able to do, because it is about them manifesting those things, the confidence, the right words, the self-empowerment, the courage that they need to come back in your direction, to ask you to forgive them, but also to see if you're willing to give them another chance. The Magician as well tells us your person sees you as someone who's very mesmerizing, very enchanting. They are so very attracted to you. And it's not just about the physical attributes. It is about who you are. It is about the core of who you are, the light that shines from within you. It is about this connection being spiritual, mental, emotional, and definitely physical or passionate, as the case may be. And that is how these connections work when you have a deep soul connection with someone. But let's see what else we need to know. What other messages are coming through? What does the collective need to hear, please? What do we need to know? This is the King of Swords. Well, the King of Swords is someone who has gained so much wisdom during the time that you have been away from each other. But as well, this King of Swords is someone who knows what to say, and someone who will follow through with those words that they have been planning and strategizing about to come back in your direction, because the King of Swords follows through and takes action. King of Swords is an air sign, as well as this Justice card being an air sign. So the only astrology cards, or the only astrology signs that we have on the table at the moment, are the air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But don't worry, you don't have to be any of these signs for this reading to work for you. These are collective readings and they are for everyone. It is more important about the meaning of the card and how this card is working for the reading and what it is saying for the reading. This is about your person standing up and reaching out to you with truth and honesty and integrity. This is about your person doing what is necessary to find those words and speak these words to you when the King of Swords shows up. Also, the King of Swords is someone who is decisive and makes decisions, and they make those decisions quickly. So I do feel we have 3 cards here, solid cards of movement, that the energy is getting out of limbo and getting unstuck. So your person is coming back in your direction so that you can spend some time together. Let's see what else we need to know. What other messages is the collective needing to hear for this reading today, please? Well, this is the Hermit, and the Hermit makes sense because it is probably what most of you are experiencing right now, in that you are in no contact with your person. The Hermit is someone who is in self-imposed isolation. They are retreated away, and they are spending time looking within to figure themselves out. Again, figuring out these words. How are they going to present themselves? What are they going to say to you? They can see and understand that they've blown it with you in the past, and they want to come forward with truth. That is what that King of Swords is also about. Integrity, being honorable, being able to speak their truth and express their truth to you, which is about how they feel about you, which is the love that they have perhaps kept hidden from you for a long time. But this is the action your person is taking. At the moment, they are retreated away, but they're tired of being in this place of isolation. They want to come out and start talking to you, which is why we have so many cards of movement on the table, and they want to start rebuilding this relationship because they want to spend time with you. That is what that 3 of Cups is about. Reunion, but also social time for the two of you as you rebuild this relationship. The Hermit is ruled by Virgo. Let's see what else we need to know. What other messages are coming through for this reading today, please? Well, that fell and we're going with it. That is the Star. The Star. tells us your person knows that you are the ideal partner for them. They've always known it. They've always felt it. They have always sensed it. And they will be able to acknowledge this to you as they come back in your direction, because they have a much greater awareness now, because they have gained this wisdom by being in this place of isolation, by being in this quiet. And although this quiet is very hard for you because you want to talk to them, you want to see them, you want to spend time with them, which is coming. This time of quiet has allowed them to heal those things within them that need healing. And that is what the star is about as well, healing. But the star is also a card of hope. And it gives us reason to remain optimistic about your person and them coming back and returning to rebuild this relationship with you, because they are listening to their guidance, their inner guidance. They're listening to that inner voice, whether that is their angels, their guides, the universe, God, whatever it is for your person. There is divine protection around this connection, because the universe knows as well the two of you belong together, and they are trying to bring the two of you into this partnership with each other as well, to have this beautiful fresh start and begin again, because this story between you and your person is not complete. It's not over. But let's see what else we need to know. What other messages are coming through? What does the collective need to hear for this reading today, please? Well, this is the Eight of Pentacles. This is about someone who's learned their lesson. This is about someone who has definitely had the wake-up call and doing the work that they need to do, which makes a lot of sense, actually, because we do have the Magician. We also have the Hermit and the Fool. This tells us your person is getting their act together, and they are doing what is necessary to start on this journey back towards you and to this relationship. But as well, this is about the life lessons and experiences that you are each having at the moment while you are away from each other. This is about your person saying, I'm getting it. I'm doing it. I am doing what is necessary so that we can start over, so that we can start fresh with each other. As well, the number 8 is a number of stability. This tells us that this connection with your person will have that stability as you rebuild and start spending time together, because your person is not going to want this to fall apart again, just like you don't. But let's see what else we need to know for this reading today. What other messages are coming through? What do we need to hear, please? What do we need to know about what is happening here? Let's see what we need to hear. What do we need to know? What messages are coming through? Peace. Well, this is about balance and harmony. And look how this ball is balanced on that other ball. That is a lot of balance there in that ball, in those two balls, right? And this is how this relationship with your person needs to be rebuilt, with balance, with harmony, where you are each equally giving to each other, but also receiving from one another as well. And your person knows that in the past they allowed it to get out of whack. They were perhaps taking more from you. They were taking you for granted, and perhaps they were even taking advantage of you. But that is not how this will be moving forward with your person, because they are understanding you, this connection, and themselves, and they know what is necessary. They know what they need to do in order to make their way back to you, to start rebuilding this relationship with you, because it is about romantic partnership. It is not about this friendship that's written on this card, although the two of you will be great friends, best friends as well, but so much more than that. You will be lovers, you will be partners, you will be confidants, and you will be building a relationship with each other that can go the distance and withstand the test of time and all of the other blockages and obstacles that come at you as a couple. You will be able to work through them together, because that is what that 8 of Pentacles is about as well. The two of you having life lessons and experiences together. But those lessons are going to be so much better than the ones that you have been having while you are in this preparing for union space. Only you. Devoted, attached, crave. Well, I feel that this is saying your person has eyes only for you. They only want you, which makes sense with this star card, because that is your person saying you're the one for me. And they've always known that you are the one for them, just like you've known it. They just were not ready for this relationship. They weren't ready for you. But during the time that they are in this place of being away from you, they are understanding themselves and you and this connection so much more. It's why they're saying they're craving you. They're craving you and they're longing for you and they're wanting to see you and spend time with you, because they know the two of you have this beautiful partnership that they want to rediscover and get moving to this beautiful place of balance and harmony. Divine Feminine. This is about the Divine Feminine energy, actually. And what are the representations of the divine, or the characteristics of the Divine Feminine energy? Well, it's about being receptive and being open, being compassionate, nurturing, giving, and loving. And I feel that right now what this is saying is, for you guys watching the reading, this is the energy to embrace at the moment. Try and find your own center. Embrace that divine feminine energy within you. Now, it's not about a gender. It is about an energy, and we all have divine feminine and divine masculine within us. And trying to keep that in balance as well is a difficult task. Difficult for me, difficult for all of us, especially your person. But I feel that this is also telling us that as your person returns, they're going to have more of those characteristics of the divine feminine energy be present within them, to where they will be more understanding, compassionate, nurturing, caring, and giving to you. And that is actually what is restoring the balance to this connection. And that is what needs to happen for the two of you to build this stable partnership moving forward. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Intuition. Well, this says heart song, telepathy, and inner knowing. And I feel that this is a couple of things here, guys. I feel that this is telling us that your person is listening to their intuition. They are listening to their inner knowing. And we all have that inner knowing within us about what's going on. And we truly know, if we get into that quiet space, we know what is happening. And your person is listening to their guidance. They're listening to these messages that are coming at them from the universe, no matter how your person is getting them. We all get them in different ways. They come through prayer, they come through meditation, they come when we're driving in the car, when we're going for a walk outside, perhaps even while we're at the gym, perhaps while we're just cooking something in the kitchen. But your person is listening to this guidance, and they are following it because that guidance is screaming out at them to follow through and take action. But this says it's what your person's going to do because they want to come back to you and spend time with you and reconcile with you, so the two of you can build this beautiful relationship together, because you are the one. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching. Have a great day, everyone.